Hello YouTube. So I'm going to start this broadcast by kind of laying out my intentions for it. This is a 6 human versus 6
There is no
AI
easy way to train an apprentice. My two tools are example
that challenging
and
to beat the
nagging.
AI, but the real purpose of this is mostly as a narrative, as a vehicle for telling the story. Something I do with a lot of games, but in this case I'll kind of be laying out what's been happening as I go. I started in the ancient era, but we're now in the new era. The first of 6 human civs is Saladin, Arabia, and he's had a lot of trouble getting set up here. Largely because of barbarians. There's some here to the west, down here. But this is the largest continent, I'm pretty sure. I'm still scouting the map. It has 3 human civs, and I think 4-ish. So we have Japan, Georgia, Persia, Paris up here. Trying to kind of put a city here, thinking about expanding north, but that can wait. I've got to move over here sooner than later, because Japan will probably move in, and if he doesn't, Georgia will. And bring a builder with me, so we can start getting the city set up to being at least somewhat. Builder has 4 movements. Mentality, era boost. I actually have 3 of those. I'm not sure I can do that. Alright, so let's just take a look at the world rankings. Is leading the science, taking a look at our city momentarily. Fancy culturally is doing good work. It's going to be something to contend with. Domination, player 6, that is Rome. It would be very interesting. Religion, Japan's leading. You might get him to lose that culture victory lead. His religious lead, I don't know. We'll see what Russia can do. We'll come to that. We get there, 2 builds, decide to dedicate them to the city. So do I want get a jade and a farm, jade and some cattle? Do I have jade? I don't believe so. I guess we'll start with jade. If anyone doesn't know, the big point of amenities is to have at least one of something. It's going to raise your happiness for your 4 at least happy cities. So not only will the workers of that city have something to do, but the at least happy people in the city will be a little bit happier. So if you have like 1 each of 5 amenities, I can start to help you. If you have 2 of them, that won't really directly help you. But you can trade, so it becomes almost like a trade. You have 3 of something, you get 2 away. Try to get as many unique amenities as you can. Hopefully you can be expanding north here. What is my capital? I love the production queue system. I should probably get a commercial hub started. That looks like a good spot. Close this list. Look at the settler. I don't want them quite that far back. Precisely how hope to get religion going before Saladin. If it wasn't for his last prophet ability, he would not be getting a prophet. But he did get
Blast.
one.
Build.
Japan is already starting to spread its religion. This is Korea. Russia's been its friend. We'll get into that. I guess the game wants me to address this first. Georgia was my friend. There was an emergency over Persian city. I can't read that because it's very small television. Blue stuff. And pretty much at the last minute, a few turns in, I took a couple of relatively advanced troops. So that's kind of my thing. That's Korea. Took the city, got 1,000 gold. Spent all of it rushing buildings to keep my citizens loyal. Finding out that was kind of a waste, all you really have to do is, let's see, you can see that here. There's no loyalty problem now, but if you put a governor here, it's 8. That'll basically solve your problem itself. And another thing you can do is garrison a unit. Those two things will basically solve the problem. Yangdang needs housing. It's only 5 top. So what it really needs is for me to send some builders, dig up that marsh, maybe get a farm for housing, start taking some of that rice, shoot. But anyway, my horsemen looking down this part of the camp. How favorable is this? This is not at all favorable. I'm actually going to making you run away. Maybe I'll just sit here and heal up a bit. See if I can't take it. Man, I've been building a lot of builders. These main 2 civs are probably a little bit sick of spending a lot of their production building builders for other civs. But when you're less developed cities, take 12 turns to build a building, and it's very tempting. I've been doing, there's so many buildings here, because I've been adding a building and spawning a thing. It's just but we'll get that. There's that city to the west who could also use a builder. I mean, you could just spend a whole builder just knocking down those trees. Do that. I don't even know if I could make another settler work somewhere if I could get that going. That would help me. Okay, with that. You press X, you select it, you hit left, press X again. You can swap it, but like if I swap this, I don't want that necessarily. So to mess with your Q the least, X left X. X left X. So bump it forward, but it keeps the relative position of everything else the same. Stirrups, very well made them. Plan for Korea. Try not to be too cheap with the fact that I have all these civs. Is to let Russia probably try to take these cities, because we're getting 46 science a turn, which is pretty darn good. I'm going to try to take that by religion. I don't know if that'll take too long. You could take it by military force. He's probably going to eat Korea, because if he doesn't, I think someone else will. Alright, player 3. That's America. Now this
Defense
is the other continent.
Is superior
it's a little bit
to
smaller.
opulence.
It's kind of South America shaped. It might be more Antarctic shaped by the time I'm done exploring it. Anyway, America, he's not very much of anything, fortunately. There's a failed campaign between me and Greece to take this city-state. That failed. And at this point, there are roving bands of ship barbarians. Yeah, see, I can't even run away. They're going to launch arrows and kill this guy. So, yeah, he's dead. So all these other squares are 2. Well, that sucks. Let me send... See, if I tried to... I've had this problem with another Civ, which we'll see. If I send my archer and my swordsman up here, right? They're gonna get knocked about half their health a shot. And this thing is right on a coast and in a lake. So basically, there's nowhere to stand where I'm not gonna get arrows. I'm not quite sure what to do about that. You have an overwhelming scientific edge, or you can actually build some boats. I don't know. What does it cost? 190 gold, huh? Just move in here for now. Some orders next turn. I love the lumber mill. Fender brush that technology is, I believe, machinery, yes. So not only do you get a defensive military unit, I mean, not defensive, but ranged unit, which I love. It's a very cost-efficient way to protect yourself. You also get a production boosting build action. I'm all about both those things with almost any type of playstyle or victory type I'm going for. Even if I'm playing offensively, I want to have a bunch of ranged units that can pick off enemies attacking my army. I guess go for that. It's gonna take 1 turn. That's good. You have the steward. What's doing much? Greece is probably gonna eat America. Rome will let him, probably as part of the deal. Let me take a look. We'll talk about New York here in a second. Let me take a look. What is Washington do? Guys have a decent amount of gold. What is your queue looking like? Let's actually do the commercial hub. I don't know if I could have a commercial hub and a science district and a military encampment. I'm gonna put this here. I'm actually gonna straight swap these. Good thing to do is I'm trying to balance out unit buildings. Unit building. Looks to be 50-50. It really isn't. This swordsman is going to take 7 turns. That building is 12 turns. 6 turns, whatever this is. So to really do that, you have to probably crank in more units. But there's different ways to do that. New York. I was very excited when I first took this. I cleared a barb camp, dropped the city down. It's got plenty of advantageous sea tiles. Expanding this land artificially, which is costing me gold because it's not really grown. There's no amenity tiles. I could get production if I own this tile, but basically this thing is a tile drought. Because of that, it's 15 turns to build a government plaza. Now, this is a no joke 9-pop city, and its production renders it all but useless. It'll take 30 turns to build a harbor, which will be very useful. You can't even hardly legally build a ship anywhere else. But yeah, that's really too bad. Now, I wanted to buy that course spot. I can't from here. See, I want to buy with this city because it gives so many production returns. This is also a strategic resource. We have iron here. How do I view that? I don't know. Getting 2 production out of it, 2 food and science, which is really just great. China's been looking down here. He ran off, which he can stay out of America. And that's for someone else to eat. I believe we're going to be leaving that continent. Yes. Storm's coming. North America, we have peace. The Acropolis was no accident, but the result of the unique genius of our people. Now, what do you mean? Oh, I didn't actually want to do that. Alright, so we're at war with China. There's a bit of a story, which I'll get into, but I'm going to check. Stop telling me to do other things right now. Bradford. We'll talk about England, too. It's all connected. Alright, you have buildings here. Don't know what this Acropolis is. It sounds like a wonder. I don't believe it is. Well, I'll forget that for now. Alright, we have a great merchant. That's really good. I don't really see a reason not to recruit him. It's not like I could save the points. I don't think if I could. I don't think that's worth messing with. Alright, so where can he go? He's got to be on basically a market square, or actually, well, regardless, if you're a little bit confused, any of these tiles highlighted in white, it's a valid place for you to send the guy. What does he do? He gains 60 gold. The nearest city annexes this tile. Oh, that's so good. That is very good. Now, if I want to be very clever, I go here. The only thing to do with copper is send a builder. You dig up the copper, it gives you gold. You can't really work it. You can work the tile, but yeah. Is there anywhere else I want to just send him to eat a free tile? I think we already own that marble. Plop it here. Not only get the amber, that would also let me keep China from taking that spot. It's gonna take him 3 turns to wander over there. It's not very safe. I quickly respond. Let's go for it. I'm gonna send him there. I'm gonna take that spot. Maybe start working and get a build action going. And I'm also going to send swordsmen to just stand here and defend the spot. Alright, so what's up with China and what's up with England? Well, looking at Rome's side when we're Rome, from the point of view of Greece, trying to be somewhat impartial. My buddy, we were declared officially friends on the world stage beforehand. He started a war with England. I hear they were very... very unprepared. They had, I think, 1 or 2 troops anywhere. Queen Victoria was hoping she could spend some turns build buildings, worry about the army later. That didn't work. There was a lot of loss. Alright, now, and from what I see, I basically took that. I sent a horseman and some other unit to help him out. And I decided, as Rome, to get China involved. Hey, you want to do a joint war? I'll pay you a little bit. Maybe you can get a city out of it. He stabbed me in the back 2 turns later, as Rome. As Greece, he probably thought I would stay his buddy. But no, you don't stab my friend in the back while we're at war, consuming the last of this once great British Empire. So no, it's not going to happen. I don't have a huge military, but I can hold my own against China, at least defensively. And when Rome finally moves his army, China's toast. China is toast. It doesn't know that. They aren't very smart, someone's gonna say. Well, why are you playing on Prince? Well, here's the thing, right? If you go up a difficulty, the AI doesn't get smarter. The game is more frustrating. They get military boosts and combat, they get extra production. If you're on deity, they start with like 3 cities. But you're not playing against necessarily a very much more intelligent artificial intelligence. You're just playing against an AI which has some frustrating advantages. That's boring. That's not much of a great story. Now, Rome was offered to let me take this city. Here's the problem with that. The good side is, if I put it, it's a city which is, near my other 2 cities. I just Seleucus. I'll have no problem culturally keeping that, I don't think. If you take the last city of the Civ, you're going to have a little bit of a warmonger penalty problem. Because, I don't know if there's a bonus to taking the last spot, but you can't ask for forgiveness for a Civ because you fucking killed it. So, yeah, that's a problem. I might take it anyway, we'll see. Alright, oh, Acropolis. That's just a entertainment kind of district thing. I'm looking at Corinth. Oh, here it is. I could use a unit. How many ranged units do we have around? There's a couple. Not much. This is tempting stuff. I like these hoplites. They're placement experiments. They're anti-cavalry. I'm gonna do one archer and then wait to see where they're kind of unit. It's too bad I couldn't get some building orders going. I love to build buildings, make a city strong. What would I invest in here? It's got an entertainment, I guess walls, but most likely I'm gonna find out that I need another horseman. That a swordsman wouldn't be bad. Is Romanized, sack China for being a dip. I don't know what my audience for this video is going to be, if I have any audience at all. So I don't know if I should say dipshit or not. Yeah, he's not very wise. Alright, what do you do? Could I have you come here? Swordsman here, focus. He's out of, I can't move him out of the way. Ideally, the swordsman would be here, this heavy, what do you call it, heavy chariot. Anyway, put him here, attack it with bow. He's out of movement. He's gonna have to just not use that last one. Cost 2 to get onto this tile. City-states. Brandar, I can't look at my map while I'm looking at this screen. Anyway, I guess I'll go. Candy. So America started a fight with Candy. He thought it'd be pretty easy to take for him. You know, he'd get a couple. He had not a bad military for his problems. He had like a swordsman here, an archer here, just bashing on it. But didn't really do a whole lot. Greece sent down a hoplite, a swordsman, archer, and Candy was just kicking her ass. The cost in production of losing units or waiting around for them to heal, it got ridiculous, it got absurd. The Candy health bar was not moving. So Greece pulled out first, then America pulled out of Candy, and then we made friends. Candy's gonna fall, one way or another. They're going down. Alright, we're gonna hit next turn. It's probably gonna say, oh, I forgot to bug you. There's a unit that needs orders, and I didn't tell you the first time because reasons. Nope, player 5. This is Russia. He is the other of, is it 3? 3 civs on this huge continent. If I was looking at this as humans versus computers, I was the least bit worried. Yeah, this is the more troubling continent. But not so much. Alright, now I have this guru here. I made him a while ago. I decided he should be around here because I'm going to send in these missionaries. I'll protect them. It turned out to be a very good choice because there are a couple different faiths sending missionaries nearby in the area. I forgot who it was. Japan has been up here. Persia's been around. Mars might have her own religion. I'm not quite sure. Alright, this has been a clustered truck as well. These barred boats have been arrow launching any troop I send in to take this spot. They probably spawn here. It's really just a pain. These guys have the best. Oh, look how close to being just dead it is. Hypothetically, if I wanted this horseman, nah, he wouldn't make it. I can't occupy the same spot. go back to what you're doing. We're gonna look at this movement decision from the point of view of the settler. Narvo is happy to let me stand here. Now, I'd be happier to settle not here or on this peninsula, but here. The trouble is, that's a dangerous spot to be in. Where else would I settle? Really not anywhere else. I could plop down another city somewhere here. I'm probably gonna take Valletta. Taking city-states is fun. I might sleep this for now. Yeah, you just don't worry about anything. You just hold your ground. He has 2 range, but he can't reach the guard ship because reasons. We're gonna heal. I'm guessing if I could reach them, they could reach me as raised. So now this is irritating, because I have these troops here, but I can't use them because by the next turn he's gonna have half of his health gone. Anyway, there's a horseman here. I'd keep him around. I thought there'd be trouble. Wow, there's no units here otherwise. In Russia proper. I'd love to send him out west a bit, just explore and keep everything safe. I'm actually just gonna have him running back and forth. Get the appearance that I have a mighty army. Alright. Korea, don't know what you're doing with that siege unit, but you do you. I'll send him 1 spot forward so he can really get away from the trouble that might be. This is Korea's capital. I'm hoping to take the city, Baron Square. We'll have 6 citizens. Do that. There we go. Becoming the major dominant religion of Korea. Now, this one, I could also go to Korea. There's a point where that doesn't really become necessary. To just blast one city. I can't see those statistics. Now, what about Yangtze? Well, if I stand right here, it will tell me that if I use a spread, we'll have 4 citizens. Does that do me much good? I guess so. It's a pretty high population city. Seem to be quite well protected. I'm going to keep this guy here. Alright, now what else am I going to do? I'm going to save for an apostle. Oh, I haven't given any Russia story. I'm sorry. It was a bad introduction. Maybe. I'm going to save up for an apostle. You can use an apostle to get a new belief. Because I need cathedrals. I have these damn great writers. They're just everywhere, moping about. They got nowhere to stick their writing. Of course, that's how it works. You have to have the cathedral first, and then you make the writing in real life. Someone finds some old dusty piece of genius somewhere, and then we realize it's useful and stick it somewhere. Regardless, I'm getting 32 faith returns. It's gonna take a few turns, not bad. Now, can I actually get add an additional belief? Does that include the ability to build a cathedral? I don't know. I will find out. What's Russia's thing? Well, it was allied with Korea early, helping them out with their mission against Persia. That ended and dried out. And I've become kind of a powerhouse of culture, religion, a little bit science. It's gonna build Petra. Sorry, Apadana, because it'll give me 2 spots to hold stuff. Is that enough to excite me? Not really. See what Japan has to say. Build your empire's rising sun. Power. Brilliant. Alright, he is impressed with me as Russia. So doing the religion thing like he's doing. they're fleshing out are somewhat small. I mean, I've only got 4 cities here. That should worry me, to be honest. I'm reasonably well protected. So yeah, he likes me. He likes what I'm up to. And return. Alright, player 6. This is Rome now. Russia, he might become very interesting. We'll have to see how that goes out far. But Rome, let me tell you this whole English war story from Rome's perspective. I'd recently discovered how to build Legion units mid-classical era, scouting out and taking the city-state. I come along, I believe it was Bradford. Like, there's like no one here. Hello, England. So I scrapped together a few troops, start training others, and I began a very successful military campaign. I guess England only had 4 cities, but they're pretty good. Glad to have them. Give me a good impetus to focus on not only building a pretty large army, but in building an economic infrastructure that's going very well to support them. Anyway, that went well. I might let Greece have this just for sake of meh. I don't know if I'll be able to take it anytime soon. I'm worried about China, about basically kicking their ass before they can really get much of a military together. As you heard from my friend Greece, they decided to stab us in the back, mid-war with England. They sent some troops in. I figure that was what they had to squash barbarians. They hadn't really gone overboard building units. With just the troops I had focused in my heartland, I squashed his troops. He probably figured my whole army would be here, and no one was protecting Rome. He might get somewhere. No, he didn't. Anyway, this guy's job, this legion right here, he just goes back and forth throughout the main heart of my empire. There's only 3 cities. I would like a 4th city, maybe here or up here to add to this heartland. There's a settler, he's a little bit away. Put him here. Alright. That's that. If I keep this horseman here, what this whole brigade really needs before we go to China, excuse me, he's over here somewhere. Greece tells me I can see as much. But we needed some ranged units. I also want to keep them here because they're good defensive. Let's wheel and deal, huh? I'm gonna have him to defend Rome. We can afford to upgrade him, hopefully, before that matters. I'm gonna keep the horseman here. He's very good at seeing someone coming at these cities and just hunting them down with the dog. I wasn't done with that thought game. I'm gonna take this very nice crossbowman. He's going to accompany these I guess I'll take the road here. Bit of a path this way. Gonna accompany these troops on their march steps. Protect them. Anyway, London, what business do you have to bother me? We've got 3 builds, definitely all about this production. Probably repair that. And the other build here. Well, I guess I'll do that first. If I harvested this, I would get 77 production. Most people harvest more often than I do. I have to imagine. 1 production a turn. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like that long-term thing. There's a great naval admiral guy. His job is to scout out ahead. previous version of this game, he scouted ahead, found a barbed ship, game crashed. I don't know what's going on. Great one. Now, a Great Admiral does not have any attacking. He can't attack, he can't defend, he'll just be captured. Lost a word. I don't know. You can create, another trade route. That's actually really cool. The way to grow young cities is to build a trader somewhere that's, able to build it recently quick. And then you transfer unit to a city that needs a little bit of help growing. You send it back somewhere, and it grows. Who could I ask to build a... Rome has its hands full. I don't know why that surprised me. Get a spearman going. Oh, I just remembered. So what we don't have for our war with China is very much siege weapon. Anyway, let's take care of these troops. Put them up for the headquarters. This guy is gonna stay. Doesn't have to take that. It wasn't making it actually an emergency economy. Expanding quickly. And we'll let you take a turn. The scout. I bet he could actually finish this guy off. Let me see what it says. A major defeat. Is that worth it? I guess so. Nope, he's still alive. That's great. We'll get that. They're repairing themselves. Yes, you should heal, but I think we should have you heal in here because loyalty. Wavering retreat. It's rising 5.3. Wait, why again? Exactly. 6.3 pressure from the other recently captured cities and the citizens living there. -5. Good. Occupied. Fairly happy. Some other damn thing giving me 1 plus 1 loyalty. I have him come here. Fortify until this point. We come and take a look at it. Loyalty mechanics, very important in this game. You don't want to take cities faster than you can. There, now it's rising 13.3. Lovely. Mohenjo-daro has just built a lighthouse. If you want, I wanted to have him build his own building. It would take 5 turns. That's very impressive. Turn the queue on. You have to turn the queue off to buy a unit, buy a religious unit, etc. That would be good. I'll have you build a commercial hub before I get into getting some science going. Alright, I can get 2 gold. I'll settle for this spot. What is the problem with that? Removes woods. Much better to send a builder there. Harvest the production. And then build there. He can build his own stuff. I'm happy about that. Oh, I messed that up. This spot. Add marker. Add tag. Story here. Yes. Camera's on. Put that right there. Nice and clear. I was gonna have that 3rd trader built here. Doesn't matter where you build it. You can send it somewhere. 5 turns. You know what? Don't worry about it. He's gonna build it. In only 4 turns from him. Pretty impressive. London. That builder basically take care of it. So, I guess walls are good. It won't take that long. It'll probably be worth it just for the tourism. I get a government plaza for the loyalty. Just get government titles, I guess. You know what? That's only 12 turns. Put that. Not a whole lot of space. Put that here. Remove farm tile. Not particularly happy to do that. Remove woods. Oh, I can't afford to buy tiles. You know what? We have a lot of turns to build and no room. I'm just gonna plop an industrial tile right here in these woods. It's gonna take 22 turns, but you know, so is everything else. So I figured the first district I built for this tier weightage is going to be the one that's built in this house. Are there any healed units that are ready to head west? Oh. Momentum is actually starting to slow down. Feasibly, taking that city, not really in the best spot right now. You can heal up. We'll be fully built next turn. Back to Saladin. Probably not. I'm going to save games. This game will crash. I was playing with a different game. I had the whole map turned on. If you do that, and you're playing with multiple human civs, you're going to get a lot of crashing. This game hasn't been bad, but I'll skip from saving when I know I should. No crash. But at the top of the lineup, I just always save. What am I going to do on Saladin's turn, besides save the game? Explore up north, get that city close to being settled. Why is my religion game taking so long? Probably because I've been building other things. It's just really been slow. Oh, I got my science. That's the one thing I was able to focus on. Keep myself falling too far behind here. The spearmen. Send him here. Scout ahead a bit. You might think it's weird to scout ahead with the spearmen, but you know, if someone wants to snooker you with an easy horseman, you don't have to put up with that. I'm gonna send him. I can harvest this for 66 food, build it, and if I click here it tells me I can make 1 production and half a house. No food, we'll harvest the other cattle. That production's gonna be good, and then we can get some amenities, train that up. Harvesting swamps gives you food, it's very good. Especially for a fresh seed. Let's kind of arm him around this way. Cyrus. These barbarians have been a nuisance to us all. Thank you for your help. Yeah, you rat bastard. I'm surrounded by barbarians and you're surrounded by civs. This lady, she's been asking for like iron and horse for open borders, all this stuff. Now in this case, sure, this guy is one.
体、心、魂を鍛えん者武士道なり。汝の旅は伊豆国でそれをなさんや。
Alright, yeah, I've seen that warning before. Some different saves over here. He thinks I'm doing a sloppy job of building something kind of neat. Holmes needs housing. Well, I should be clearing out these rainforests. My builders are just busy. Jeddah. This is what sucks about a brand new city. You really want to send builders to your new cities. Put that production of those hills. This is still going to take half of my medieval era here. Oh, good. It's the religious governor. I think Homs is my religion capital. This will be a bit confusing. Shuffle around. This guy, he's going to move. Not sure. Send him to Jeddah, actually. And then I can open my governor menu, hitting L1. Going here, I'm gonna send this guy to Cairo. I think. Does that do me much good? Click on Cairo, get to the Cairo menu. We have a library, got some science, so putting the education governor there. Start turn.
It's all papers and...
If you have conscription on, that means you probably out-militarized yourself. Sometimes you have to. What is this? Oh, this is a cool menu. Let's take a look at our amenities. I have extra of any of this. By R1, you have extra of nothing. So you don't really hold much interest. Decent. He has jade, he has diamonds. He's gonna have rice soon. Sugar, I believe. I want to offer one of these. Would you like to pay? I really don't know. 50? I'll probably say no. This means housing. Bear with me. Takes 5 build actions because of a boost. Oh, they're following me. Major victory. Alright. Nope. I mean, I might still lose him. But that's alright. Barb camp's gone. Guilds. Alright, so I have to think about this as the civ that Russia wants to be. See if we can get guilds going. Use it before then. Housing and food. I guess build that. Is that it? Yep, that's what's going on. Hypothetically, if I wanted to buy that swamp tile to harvest it, let's see. 170, not cheap. You can harvest tiles twice as fast with, what is it called? Land surveyors. Civil prestige is Serfdom helps. Let's build actions. This is tough. That's +2 gold from trade routes and conscription. I'd say hypothetically I drop both of these. Probably have negative gold return. But I guess we'll go for it. Yeah, it's going to put a little bit. Governor is very powerful. Rise and fall.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge, but if men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will
fail. Alright. I like Ulysses S. Grant. As my middle school history teacher said, I liked him as a general, not so much as a president. As a president, he was kind of a drunkard. He kind of gave his friends favorable positions. A little bit questionable. But he was one of the main Civil War generals, so what are you gonna do? Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. There's a new tribe. Got a land here. I mean, between Greece, Rome, and America, someone's gonna settle in here. Civics. Feudalism. Yeah, it's moving slow for us in America. We have cities and our super high production. Nothing's really likely to come of America. Wait a minute. Alright, so he might not be the terrible beast. I don't much care for this either. Sieging Bradford is going to be not nearly as simple as I thought. Let's take this horseman. I should be focused on China. But, there's a horseman here. I'm gonna have both of these horsemen just harassing me. How's that look? Looks pretty good, but you can't do it this turn. Alright, so I'm gonna send him to this crossbowman from China. Have him help in taking the English city. Athens needs housing. There's a new tribe. Barbarians. This heavy chariot was attacked. Hey, let's trade information. I'll bribe you with gold. I mean, I guess I'll start notching. He's gonna have to heal soon. He's gonna get catapulted. Not looking too great. Now, the thing I like about Pericles is he has the extra government slot, and if you use that nicely, you can get positive feedback. Oh, there's a great positive feedback loop mechanism. I'll show you that next time. You can hang out here. What's the last? Oh, see, I don't want to just shove it. I want to see how many people. Is it already maxed? I don't know. If I hover over this, it will become 5. Not really a great deal. I just want this camp dead. Might be having a stack of the sword. Alright, so these ships are still here. Look at this. Just to stand here where I can reach him. I've lost half my health. I'll do that much damage. They're actually gonna run away. Yep, he's just gonna patrol. Why not? Oh, with that done, maybe I can sneak. Get another city going. Poor Russia. It would be having a whole bunch of more tourism if it was Homer chilling here by this mountainous wonder. We have Kuyon, who's just chilling. Yep, should have gone for cathedrals. 6 great writings, just wait. Oh, I keep looking at that. Rome, what would you like to do? Kill this guy. Wait, let's cross the river here. Go here. Builder, my plan was to head back over there. He might be useful later. Hypothetically, there should be a naval invasion of that big old continent. This guy, he's gonna continue his tour. I'll have him stick to the main roads. There. What's next? This horseman. We took the barbs out of here. We should settle over there, to be honest with you. Get another harbor city. Who's working on a settler for me? Rome is. I'm not sure what to do. I'll keep him around here. Just send him here Oh, would you like to visit our nearby city? I'm not particularly pleased to have him know where my capital is. I don't really mind. 25 gold won't hurt. There's an extra trade slot. We're working on that. Man, all these troops. No one's ready. No one's itching or ready to go here. I move him out of here. How does my loyalty look? It's fine. It's rising. It's full. This horseman, he'll get one more turn to heal. He's healing. Legion's healing. Wow. Unique unit of legions, they can build a defensive building, they can sit there, heal. I believe they heal faster there, because to me they seem to heal and then turn it. Which is very useful. Big problem I had taking, I think it was a Bradford city, was I kept attacking over a river. Figured out not to do that, and it fell much faster. Mostly been an introductory video. Oh, you hear that? That is the sound of the computer calculating the combat that's going on between my activity. But we're gonna save this game. Yeah, I think Rome and Russia will shape out interesting civs here. Being a 6 human, 6 civ match, this will take many hours. I'm gonna take one last look. Settled in here. I want this to be an interesting civ. mission here on my base. That palace is really doing good work. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I can't head back because I'll refuse the deal. Do I need rice? I mean sugar. I have sugar right here. There's more coming. So, no. I think I'll agree to this. There's a minor consequence if you say you will and you don't. But yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I'm probably done. You're not doing so bad yourself, buddy. You kind of forward settled me, actually, didn't you? Yeah, you did. I don't see the necessity to. Let me see. I might settle down here. Actually, I will. I had a galley. Down here. There's a strait, I believe, runs all the way through this continent. There's barbs there, and he needed to heal. He went all the way back up to there. Oh, look, he's ready. I could see what's going on over here. He's stuck to shallow waters. There's not much better to do. He's going to explore this coast. I hope you brought some winter jackets. That would be great. Sugar, education. That might happen. Oh, this guy? I don't know. He can sit right here. And I'll save the game one more time. I should end the stream for now. Bit of an introductory video. Have a good one.